It's new car time. Whether that be you're in the market for a new car, you've got a growing family, or your current deal's up, you're looking for something that's going to tick all of the boxes. That's fun, that's fast, that's practical, and that accommodate for the children, all for a price that's not going to break the bank on a monthly basis. And that tends to be the area where we start banging our head against brick walls. However, I think I found quite possibly the best deal of 2023 for a brand new car that will tick all of those boxes. You don't want to miss this, guys. Let's jump straight in and let's see that car.
In a race car!
Guys, welcome to the video, welcome back to Real Talk. If you're new to the channel, my name's Christian, of course this is Real Talk. Don't forget to hit the like button if you find this video helpful, and don't forget to subscribe. If you're a frequent viewer, as you know, we're chasing 9,000 subscribers. We're just over 8,700 subscribers, so less than 300 more to go between now and the end of the year. I'll keep churning out the content. Just carry on supporting as you are. I've been so grateful for it, but don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's be part of the journey together. I don't want to keep this bit long because I want to show you the car straight away, and I'm so excited to show you because it is unreal value for money. I genuinely believe it's probably one of the best new car deals that 2023 has brought us, and it's important that you get it done as soon as possible. You go and look at the car as soon as possible, because I believe next quarter it's gonna, so take advantage of it while you can. Now, I know what it's like finding a new car, and I know how stressful it can be finding a new car, because you want a car that ticks every single box it possibly can, where you get the most amount of value for your money without it breaking the bank. For those who've supported the channel previously, you've seen I've had a lot of cars, new, used, from normal day-to-day cars to performance cars, and I've always financed my cars. Let's be honest, majority of people in the UK finance their vehicles, whether that be from a standard personal loan, or whether that be from a HP from a dealership, or a personal contract purchase, commonly referred to as a PCP. Now, just before we move on, this car is a finance deal and it is PCP. So if you're a cash buyer, it may not be of interest. Majority of people PCP their cars because it attracts a lower monthly payment. But the last 2 years have been crazy. If you're anything like me, trying to find a new car can be so stressful. You know, you're scrolling through, there's so many things it needs to have, or tick box if you like. You finally find the car that you like, you go for a test drive, you get the monthly payments back, you get the sheet handed to you, like, oh my god, this is so much more than I wanted it to be. I'm gonna have to put X amount of thousands in just to bring my monthly payment down. But stop right there, because the car that I found, none of that. I think it is probably one of the best value cars that 2023's brought us, and it's something that you should seriously consider. I'm so excited to show you this car, because what you get as stand on the car is amazing, and what boxes, how many boxes, sorry, this car ticks is unbelievable, for a monthly payment of around £300 a month. That's right, £300 a month for a car that's brand new, that's fun, that's fast, that drives well, that's spacious, that has some form of luxury, but also can get the kids in, can get the family in, get the family dog in, whatever it need be. It's the perfect car that ticks all of those boxes, and not to mention, it is absolutely great to drive. Take that from me, I've driven a lot of cars, and I do generally think it is exceptional value for money. So, any guess as to what it is just now? Put it in the comments, but without further ado, let's jump in, let's show you this car. Was it what you were expecting? That's right guys, the Ford Puma ST Performance. So let me talk a little bit about it, because a lot of you are saying, well, why have you gone for the ST and not the others? Well, the reason being is this actually worked out cheaper than the cheaper Pumas, which is just mind-boggling. That's down to the residual value on these are really, really strong. This is a £32,000 list price car, which is £300 a month. Not over a 4-year deal, not over a 3-year deal, over a 2-year PCP. Now, when you look at cars at 30 grand now, brand new, you're looking in excess of £500, £600 a month. And if they're used, probably a little bit more than. If you take out a personal loan over 5-6 years, it's about 500 quid. So bang for your buck, this is absolutely sensational. Now, the looks are controversial. I think it looks wicked. And I tell you for what, I've never owned a Ford before, and just to make it really, really clear, this is actually mine and my partner's, but it's more my wife's. I've driven a few before, and they're absolutely great. This is basically a Fiesta ST on stilts. It is an amazing car to drive. It's really, really fun. To talk you through the spec, Ford Puma ST, 1.5 turbo, 200 brake horsepower, 6-speed manual. It's all the fun you really need. It's all the fun you need. Let's talk a little bit more about the car and why you should buy one, and the exact finance package I've got on this car. It's pretty nippy. Right, so Puma ST. A lot of you are probably thinking, why have you gone for the Puma ST then as opposed to a normal Puma? So, to cut a long story short, it worked out cheaper because of the residual value, because the end value of this is really, really strong, as it's an ST product, as you can appreciate. Why should you buy one? Well, I'll talk through, first of all, the nitty and gritty, how much this actual car costs. It's a £32,000 car cash price. On a 2-year PCP, 0% finance, 9,000 miles a year, with a £1,000 deposit, it's £330 a month. Now, for those who know the car, fantastic. For those who've got the car, brilliant, right? But what I will say is I believe that they are going to stop doing this sort of deal by the end of this year. Okay, so now's the time to get one. So let's just go over, before we get into exactly what this car comes with, all right? As you can see, it's a nice car, it's a nice package. And in terms of performance, everything that you need is there, okay? So 200 brake horsepower, does 0 to 60 in like 6.5 seconds, comes with sticky tyres and whatnot. I'm getting just over 40 to the gallon. I reckon on a decent run, you'd probably get close to 50. 1.5 turbo, that's the performance sort of stats, okay? Onto the actual car, the package. I've not spec'd this car with anything. This is bog standard. Look at the bucket seats. Oh, they are lovely and they are so comfortable. But what else does this car come with, right? So first of all, I'm 6 foot, and my position, I like being quite low, and the steering wheel is brought forward to me. That's just the driving position, but I can sit in the back perfectly fine. You get, it's really cool, I forgot what it's called, but in the boot, I'll put a little clip now. You've got like a false floor, then you've got like this big thing that you can put like beers in when it's cold, or just under storage. There's a little drain sump at the bottom of it that you can just empty. So if you go into the beach with your family, put some ice cubes in there, put some cold drinks in there, wash your feet in the sand. That comes as standard. But onto the actual spec. So I'm just going to list it all. Bang & Olufsen sound system. So if you like your music, it's perfect. This is a really good sound system as standard. Traffic sign recognition as standard. Satellite navigation, rather than me saying as standard, I'm just going to list them all. Satellite navigation, it comes with Apple CarPlay, so you can use your Google Maps or Waze or whatever you'd like to use that way. Heated steering wheel, as standard, guys. You get a heated steering wheel. Now, my wife absolutely loves it. She forgot that it actually came with it, and when we turned it on and we collected it a few days ago, she's like, oh my God, I need to have this on my next car as well. Heated seats, both seats, climate control, front and rear sensors, foldable mirrors, keyless entry. It comes with all of that. Heated windscreen, that's all a standard. 32 grand car, guys. As I mentioned in the intro, you're not going to find a 32 grand car on a 2-year PCP for 300 quid a month. You're just not. I've looked at the market. The only way you are is if you put a big deposit down. Remember, this is no deposit. This is a £1,000 deposit. You can put no deposit down. I believe the figures are like 370, something along those lines. It's crazy value for money, and it's so fun to drive. For those drivers out there like, oh, I need to get a family car now, get this, because it's fun. It's so grippy. The chassis is incredible. Like, I've watched a lot of reviews on this car as well, and I've seen it being chucked around track, and it is pretty impressive. It is really impressive, actually. Now, you can spec it with the performance pack where it comes with an LSD. I've not, because I'm not really going to do anything. I may do a few little track days in just to embarrass just to embarrass a few people. But as an overall package, no brainer. So just to recap, Ford Puma ST, £32,000 list price car. You get the performance, you get the comfort. I think it's quite luxurious inside. Bear in mind, I do come from an E36, so that's a very old car, which I still have, of course. You get the performance, you get the spec, you get the space, you get the economy, and you get the monthly premium that's not going to break the bank. Do a buy now, guys. Let me know if you've ordered one, if you've already ordered one prior to this video, if you're going to look at one after this video, or if you've already got one and what you think of it. And if you want to see more videos on it, let me know, because I've got the car, obviously, and it's that good. Like I say, I bloody bought it because the deal was that good.
So there you have it, guys, the Ford Puma ST. Hopefully the video's proven helpful. Let me know in the comments if you're going to purchase one, if you're interested, or if you have already purchased one. It'd be amazing to see some people buy what I think is an amazing package at the moment in the comments off the back of this video. It'd be absolutely amazing. But you guys know the script. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want more Puma ST content, just fire it down in the comments and I'll make sure I get it out to you. But other than that, thanks again for watching. See you in the next one.